Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Beach, and so welcome if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. I have a update video today. I have a ton of stuff I really want to talk about, a lot of random things, and I'm gonna try to cram it all into one video. It's maybe a little ambitious, but hang in there with me. There's a lot of stuff we gotta cover. Okay, so first thing I'm going to start with is new arrivals. So I have two bags that I want to show you. And the first bag is one that I got off eBay, and it is this bag. So this is called it's a Dooney Florentine flap satchel. And this is a style that I've always been really curious about. I think it's just absolutely beautiful, the aesthetics of it. And I always just liked the way it looked. I mean, that's as much as I can tell you. But I never went for it before because I was worried about this situation. This like elongated handle situation that's not really a shoulder strap. And you know, I don't wear my bag satchel style, so I'm like, I just don't think this is going to work for me. So I just never gone for one. And this last week I was looking at eBay and this popped up. And I was like, oh, it's one of those ones that looks so cool. I absolutely love the stitching detail on these older Florentine styles. Like, it gets me every time. I think it looks so beautiful, all the stitching that they put on these. And look, there's a pocket. It fits a cell phone, an outside pocket, love it. Easy in and out closure. It's magnetic and a snap. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. This was a really, really good deal. I think I paid like $48 and that included shipping. And so I was like, okay, for that price, even if it doesn't work for me, I can try it out and see, you know, just as an experiment. So it came, and I'm gonna try not to be too negative, but the packaging was like way, way, way subpar. Somebody shoved this in a padded envelope that was shorter than this bag is. And of course, this thick, because it was a padded envelope, they had folded this bag up and shoved it in there and taped it shut and mailed it for $7.20. And I paid $13 for shipping. So I was a little bit annoyed. And then, of course, it comes out and it has just all sorts of issues that weren't disclosed. So, for example, like this hardware on the rings has all been replaced. It's not original hardware. You can see where it's been screwed on, and it doesn't really match this exactly. And it just had stains all over, weird dirty spots all over. The inside was absolutely filthy. And so I wrote the seller and I was like, look, I paid so little for this bag, I'm going to keep it and just work with it. But in the future, for feedback, here's what I would have done differently if I were you. And they didn't really have much of a response. But I don't know. I always just err on the side of maybe people don't know. Like, maybe they're not like big time purse seller collector people, so they just shoved it in an envelope. They're like, yeah, it's fine. Shoved it in an envelope. They'll get there. So anyways, I have spent quite a bit of time cleaning this bag up, and the outside did clean up beautifully. I got off all the weird dirty stuff. That's the great thing about black Florentine is I feel like it responds so well to cleaner and conditioner, and you don't have to be as gentle with it because it doesn't show a lot of boo-boo areas. Like if you rub a little too hard with the cleaner, like it's just more forgiving, the color black in Florentine. So it had a couple of things that I couldn't fix, which is on the back side here, you can see the piping is starting to come through. So of course that's just going to get worse and worse as I use the bag. So I figure I'll use the bag, and then when it finally, the piping pops out completely, I'll get it repaired. The other issue I couldn't fix is these straps are very tenuous. They look like they are about to pop off any second. The leather here where it connects to the rings is very thin and stretched out. So luckily I don't carry that much stuff, so my bags are never that heavy, but I'm pretty sure one of these handles is going to pop off at some point. And like I said, I'll just send it to get repaired. I scrubbed the inside as best I could. But the cool thing about this bag, because it is so worn, is that these handles are super stretched out. So they actually fit decently on my shoulder, which I was pleasantly surprised about. look, I have a decent amount of space here. And because of how the bag is shaped, it really does fit nicely under the arm. So I carried this today when I went and did my errands, and I really enjoyed it. I was pleasantly surprised how well the style works for me. Now, is it a bag that I'm going to take on vacation and like wear it all day long doing tourist stuff? No, it's not that comfortable. But to do errands and quick things around town with my kids, it works great. So I'm really happy with this purchase, even though it was like a little bit dramatic getting to this point, but really awesome bag. And I'm really excited that I finally got to try this style. Okay, number 2, new arrival. I got another box from the Purse Fairy, and I want to do any boxes from the Purse Fairy I really want to open on camera because I think it's really fun to share with you guys because they're all surprises to me and to you, so we can share the experience together. However, when I got this box, I had come home late at night from a barbecue party with my friends. I had a little bit too much wine, and I was busy talking to my in-laws who were there watching my kids, and I just absent-mindedly opened this random box that was sitting on the kitchen counter, and I thought it was going to be like school supplies for my son, and I pulled a purse out, and I was like, oh no, this is a Purse Fairy box. I didn't even notice. So here's what she sent me. Isn't this so cool? Okay, so some of you guys who follow me on Facebook know I just bought one of these, and it's from the Rodao collection from 2003, and it's a Montecatini leather bag. They had this style in 3 different sizes. This is the smallest size, and the one that I bought was the largest size, and the large one was just way too big for me. So I cleaned it up, I conditioned it, I wore it around my house a couple of times because, you know, I'm crazy like that. And so the funny part is I had talked to the Purse Fairy about this purse, and we'd done a bunch of research about it together, and she really liked it, and she loves really large size bags. So I sent that bag to her as a Purse Fairy surprise for her. And at the same time, she had this small one, which I didn't know, and she sent this one to me. So lo and behold, we ended up trading rodeo hobos, and we didn't have any idea. How funny is that? So the one that I sent her was like a dark forest green color, and this one is a pink color, but I believe when I looked up the color options, this is actually called aubergine, which is really odd because when I think of aubergine, I think purple, like an eggplant, because that's what they call an eggplant over in Europe. But this is definitely pink. Now, the more I look at it, and I've kept it downstairs where like I spend most of my time with my kids so I can like look at it in different lighting, it is a really interesting color. It is pink, but it is also kind of purple. It reminds me of the Florentine color violet in that way, but just a more subdued version of that. And depending on the lighting, the color really changes. And sometimes it almost looks a little bit lavender. So it's a really interesting little bag. And I am so much more happy with this small size. This is way more practical for my life and the size of bags that I'm used to carrying. The other one was literally twice this size. I've never seen such a big purse. I opened it up and I just started laughing, and I was like, listen to myself, check measurements. I never remember to check the measurements when I get excited about things I find. But look how cute this is. It's kind of clashing with my pink shirt today, but it is great. And look, it has one of these secret pockets sewn into the outside. You can put your phone in. And it has another outside pocket on the back side. So I'm really excited to try this out. I'm so glad that the Purse Fairy sent this to me, and I hope she enjoys hers. So now we're kind of bag twins, and we weren't even planning it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is bags for sale, and I'm going to go over these really quick because if you're interested, I will put my email down in the description box, and you can email me for more pictures. I'm going to sell 2 bags, and one of them not surprising, other one is surprising. Okay, so let's start with the not surprising one. So I have this cupcake tassel tote. It's the East West tassel tote, and it's in the color Kelly Green, and it is new with tags, totally mint condition. Awesome bag. The retail on this, oh, I don't have that tag. But it does have the strap, never been used. All the leather on it is just pristine. Inside is totally pristine. So I'm going to list this for $200 plus shipping. So if you're interested in this cupcake bag, please send me an email and we can discuss. Okay, the other one I'm selling, please don't get mad at me. I know, I feel really weird about selling this, and it makes me feel a little bit crazy. But since I just got my small Kelly Florentine satchel, I have a mini Kelly, and I have a mini Samba in the green color that I love, I think I'm going to sell my small emerald Samba that I just got back in my collection, which makes me feel crazy because I was so sad when I got rid of it. But now that I have this small Kelly Florentine satchel, I just love that color so much more, and I just feel like I'm going to reach for it more than I will this. So if anyone is interested in the small emerald satchel, it is in excellent, excellent use condition. The only weird thing about it is that the side pebbling is different than the body of the bag. See that? And it really has no structure whatsoever. It is a very smushy Samba, which I really love, but I know some people will not. I mean, you can almost flatten this down to nothing. So send me an email if you're interested. The price on this will be $210 plus shipping. And I'm happy to ship directly through USPS, or I know some of us can like to ship through Poshmark, and I am also willing to do that, so just let me know. Okay. So now a couple of updates. Two things I want to mention really quick. My strawberry Florentine satchel without the handles. Remember this misfit bag? Well, I was cleaning it. I spent a lot of time cleaning this bag up. I even did a video for my channel, and then it didn't turn out very good, so I never posted it. But you can see it did clean up pretty nicely. I can still see some of the stains, but they really faded once I used the apple cleaner, and the corners look much, much nicer and cleaner after using the apple cleaner and conditioner. So I went to get the strap out to wear it one day, because you know I don't have handles. I only have this strap that came with it, and I discovered that it is glued in this position. Somebody actually glued this thing with super glue, so it will not move from this position where they have poked their own hole through the strap. And it's not, the reason I got this without, and I was like, oh, it doesn't matter if it has the handles, is because I wanted to wear it crossbody. Well, now I can't. So I got out my Patricia Nash strap, and look at this. This is just to die for. I love this strawberry color with this Patricia Nash strap. It works fabulous as a crossbody, and I love it without the handle digging into my body. It works so well as a crossbody. Absolutely love it. So I'm so happy that I thought to get out this Patricia Nash strap because it really worked out. And I think I posted a picture the day I carried it on my Instagram because it was like, wow, this is good. This is real good, this combination. So that is exciting. The other exciting thing I have to tell you guys is I think I finally got my hands on an ambler. I'm so excited. I hope it works out. I have been wanting an ambler for forever. And for those of you who don't know what an ambler looks like, it looks kind of like this bag. This is the Sawyer. The ambler is done in a pebbled leather, and it has a top handle, and it has two zippers. It's just slightly different, but the shape and size of it will be the same as the Sawyer bag. I've really been wanting one, and I've looked at them in person a couple times at Macy's, but that price tag on those amblers, it's just killing me. It's such a small bag, and you want me to pay how much? $250? And then even if you get them on sale, I think they have apricot on sale on I Love Dooney for $150, and for me, $150 even for a bag this size is just tough to swallow. So I've just been telling myself, just wait, just wait, just wait. I really want to pay around $100 max for something so small, and I think I finally found one. So cross your fingers for me that it ships and everything goes okay, because I would love to do a video about it on my channel, and I can't wait to carry it. So I hope that everything goes off without a hitch so that I can get this ambler, because I'm so excited. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my update video today. I will see you next time. Bye!